As the Russia-Ukraine conflict continues past a year, Ukrainian refugees seeking shelter in Poland say they might have to return to their war-torn country.
And Zach Lashway has covered extensively that humanitarian crisis unfolding in Eastern Europe because of this conflict. He joins us live from the Ukrainian-Poland border this morning. Good morning, Zach.
A year ago, millions of Ukrainians crossed borders just like this into Poland. We are outside of Helm, Poland, and as early as next week, some of these refugees living in Poland might be forced to cross back over into Ukraine because they will not be able to afford housing.
This hotel in Kluki, Poland is home to 150 Ukrainian refugees.
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry.
Hello.
Hello.
Two Ukrainian mothers, childhood friends, fled eastern Ukraine shortly after Russia invaded.
So when the bombs fell, well, she grabbed her kids and they both left their hometown.
Victor Viarhe, a Polish citizen and a member of Baptist Church Poland, translated my questions into Polish. Ola speaks Russian and can understand some Polish. For words she did not recognize, her friend Ira, who is bilingual in Russian and Polish, filled in the gaps.
Do you have a message to Putin?
Yeah, just as simple. Hello.
A short and subtle reminder of resilience and life, which is seen in the eyes of children staying at the hotel.
From the mother's perspective, you know, it's different. They understand that they don't really have anywhere to come back to, but the children, they really don't.
Lilia also fled eastern Ukraine.
A rocket came to the cemetery in her home village.
While the world recognizes February 24th, 2022 as the day Russia invaded Ukraine, Lilia says the war began several years ago.
Actually started in 2014.
Having the West involved now, is it too little too late?
It's better late than never, that's their answer. Their hope is for it all to return to normal.
Currently, the Polish government gives monthly aid to people and businesses who house Ukrainian refugees. But this comes to an end at the end of February, which could force some Ukrainians to go back home because they're unable to afford rent.
Do they feel like they are war meat?
It's what it is. They're just, you know, little gray people, you know. And they really like the expression of meat.
Back here live at the border, I want to draw your attention to the long line of trucks. This procession is approximately 10 miles long. These truck drivers are transporting humanitarian aid into Ukraine. Some of these truck drivers have been waiting here for days. I also want to mention Ukrainian children living in Poland. They have been able to access online courses, which is great news because they're able to stay up with their education. As for TBM right now, it is working with its partners here in Poland on a solution and how they can help those impacted by the Polish government ending its funding next week. Live at the Poland-Ukraine border, I'm Zach Lashway, KPRC 2 News.